The British government has strongly condemned the attack by Russian forces on a clinic in Ukraine. There are few things more degenerate than targeting the vulnerable and helpless, Prime Minister Boris Johnson wrote on Twitter on Wednesday in response to a report by the Ukrainian government. British Foreign Secretary Liz Truss spoke of a disgusting, ruthless, and appalling attack at a press conference following talks with her US counterpart Antony Blinken. Britain will instead deliver air defense systems to Ukraine. We believe the best way to address this threat is to help the Ukrainians with a Starstreak anti-aircraft system that we are supplying, Truss said. Ukraine had previously accused Russia of attacking a maternity hospital in the embattled port city of Mariupol. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky published a video on Twitter on Wednesday that is said to show the completely devastated rooms of the clinic. The information on this could not be independently verified in the first place, but we've seen a lot of pictures meanwhile from the inside. Russian planes also can be detained on British soil in the future. A landing of the machines in Great Britain should become illegal. The British government announced this on Tuesday evening as a new sanction against Russia. This could also affect private jets chartered by wealthy Russians. According to a BBC report on Wednesday, a machine at an airport in the English county of Hampshire is already being investigated. Britain, like the EU and other countries, had previously closed its own airspace to Russian aircraft and banned landings. In addition, British goods may no longer be supplied to the Russian aerospace industry. The measures should cause further economic damage to Russia and the Kremlin's inner circle, said British Foreign Secretary Liz Truss. Work continues to isolate Russia on the international stage, as she put it. And the British government wants to continue supporting Ukraine in the fight against Russian troops with arms deliveries, as I said. This was announced by Defence Secretary Ben Wallace on Wednesday in Parliament in London. So far, 3,615 so-called NLAW anti-tank missiles have been delivered, Wallace said, and more are to follow. The government also wants to send a small number of Javelin anti-tank weapons to Ukraine. In addition, tests are underway to send Starstreak surface-to-air missiles. It's vital that Ukrainians gain the ability to fly and suppress Russian airstrikes, Wallace said. Britain was one of the first countries to send arms to Ukraine in the current crisis, while it was still angry about our own government, the Social Democrats. The country has received anti-aircraft missiles from Germany meanwhile. British Foreign Secretary Liz Truss compared the Russian invasion of Ukraine to the terrorist attacks of September 11th in 2001 in the USA and called on the West to rethink. Russian President Vladimir Putin has not only attacked the Ukrainian people, but also the foundation of our societies such as democracy and sovereignty, said the British chief diplomat, who left for a visit to Washington on Wednesday, according to a pre-release manuscript for a speech at the Atlantic Council think tank. Putin shook the architecture of global security. The invasion of Ukraine represents a paradigm shift like 9/11, she said. The conservative politician called on her allies to become more independent from authoritarian states and say goodbye to Russian energy. In addition, more money should be spent on armaments and NATO should be strengthened. How we respond today will be set the pattern for the new era, she said. The only thing aggressors understand is strength. We must work together to stop Putin's offensive in Ukraine. And in Germany, they already decided on that. We'll spend 100 billion euros on equipment for the Bundeswehr, our army, and finally the Social Democrats agreed to hold up the 2% NATO goal. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.